Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona, and they face Nottingham Forest.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. Beautiful pass. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Barcelona have given us away. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's got everything, hasn't he? But what I think could be key today is that ability to deliver the ball from wide areas. It's certainly going to be a tactic that they can use to create those opportunities throughout the game.
Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Hudson-Odoi. Given away by Barcelona. Omari Hutchinson. Very effective pass. And possession lost by Barcelona. And he has options available. The threat could be there. And that is offside. Songare. And passing it through. Oh, chance! Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Still not clear. How do they let that attack come to an end? Can he put it away? Vital intervention. And Forest will get the throw-in. Ibrahim Songare. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Rafinha. Incisive ball. Oh, and top-notch goalkeeping on the back of a top-notch break.
Yeah, they're so good on the break, aren't they? We just couldn't finish it this time.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. And it's opening up. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. What a brilliant pass. Through on goal. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, he stayed composed and narrowed the angle well, just what was needed.
Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Strong bit of pressing. And he takes it away. Williams. Songare. On to Hutchinson. Promising possession, this. And he stopped them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Will it open up? Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And an opening! Oh, did so well to deny him. Trying to pick out a teammate. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, I'm not quite sure what's up with Rafinha, but he hasn't been at his brilliant best.
Yeah, he's been kept really quiet. Defenders have done a solid job on him. Just need to get a few more shots off. Try and make something happen.
So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? He continues his run. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender, and then from that sort of range he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
So underway again here, and with that goal the challenge has been thrown down. This could level it. Well, a decent effort but not quite on the target. Rafinha. It's with Joao Cancelo. And look at this! Safe pair of hands, did his job. Omari Hutchinson. Songare. Aina. On to Hutchinson. Chance to cross. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Could catch them on the break. Well, we're into the final half hour. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Could be dangerous. Well, body in the way. Oh, chance! And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
And space for Yamal. Pedri. Might lead to a chance. Oh, surely! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. We've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take Superb individual goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Morgan Gibbs White. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? But nothing comes of it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they make it count? Opportunity. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Songare. Promising pass. Can he play it in? Excellent defending. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Creative look about this. He's in with a chance. And it's an excellent save.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, very effective play in possession. Nice weight on the pass. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
Anderson. A very effective challenge put in. Teammates in the middle. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Nicely timed tackle. Could be a chance to break. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And intercepts again. Oh, tremendous vision. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Can he deliver? And the keeper showing good hands. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And that very satisfying from the Barca point of view, a victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Yeah, it was a real competitive match, both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Well, one thing we can say about Frenkie de Jong, he kept asking questions. How would you sum up his performance?
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead, and you could just see how confident he was, always wanting the ball and making things happen.